all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. For it won't be long till I'm gonna be somebody to lean on. It is a crazy time we are living in, unprecedented times, and for so many of us, it's been a little scary feeling so physically distant from loved ones and community. But Rabbi Kavod and I are here to remind you that this is also an amazing time to be able to connect spiritually with people all around the country, all around the world. And the silver lining is we are living in a time where we have the gift of technology, where we can see each other, and we have the opportunity to be creative and also have the time to find that space at home to do the things that maybe we didn't have time for before. Time to connect with ourselves, time to connect with family, time for a little more stillness in a world that is often so crazy with things to do and places to be and people to see. We no longer have to brave the 405 to get on a Zoom call or a FaceTime call with someone to see one another. We have so many wonderful opportunities at Temple Bethel of South Orange County to connect with one another, to be present for one another, to lift each other up. Friday nights, we've been gathering together in a virtual Zoom room to be able to bring in Shabbat together, to connect and check in, which is so important in this time of physical distancing, that we can continue to reach out to one another and help each other. Rabbi Kavod and members of our community have been working on special ways for us to do that.
Yeah, you know, in some ways, what we're going through right now is not any different than many of the challenges that our people have gone through, from leaving Egypt at that very first really challenge of having to cross a Red Sea, of having to take a journey with an uncertain future. And what has gotten us through every step of the way has been the fact that we do it together. And that's really what we want you to know more than anything, is that we are here for you. Cantor Young and myself and our whole community are stepping forward to connect and to hold each other up as we make it through this time. Amen. So our Hinenu Kehila caring team, which is now expanded to include so many congregants, and now you are also able to help out in whatever way you want, are here to make sure that anybody who needs technical support with being connected socially, who would like to just have a regular call to check in weekly, who needs groceries or errands or any of those things, please let us know. And you should be getting a phone call, if you haven't already, by one of the members of our community to find out where you're at, what you need, and just stay connected. So please take advantage of that. If there's something that you want to do and offer also, when you get that phone call, please let whoever is calling know, and we'll get it back to our Hinenu Kehila caring team. And we're here, we're doing it together, and we love you, and we're gonna move forward together.
And we look forward to seeing you all really soon, whether on Zoom or FaceTime, or whether just talking on the phone. I'd like to leave you with this beautiful, uplifting poem that was shared with me today. And the people stayed at home and read books and listened, and they rested and did exercises and made art and played and learned new ways of being, and stopped and listened more deeply. Some meditated, some prayed, someone met their shadow, and people began to think differently, and people healed. And in the absence of people who lived in ignorant ways, dangerous, meaningless, and heartless, the earth also began to heal. And when the danger ended and people found themselves, they grieved for the dead and made new choices and dreamed of new visions and created new ways of living and completely healed the earth just as they were healed. This poem by Kathleen O'Mara reminds us that we have so many different ways that we can use this time to elevate ourselves and to connect with one another and to find opportunities for healing and prayer and meditation. And Temple Beth El, we are here for you.
Chag Sameach. Have a
Chag
wonderful
Sameach.
Passover.